Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we have 6 AI tools that's bound to make you smile and bound to make you happy. I hope you enjoy them, and if you do, remember to like and subscribe. That's all I can ask for. Let's get into it. Now, all these tools are really great. Each one is as good as the last, and you're gonna have a really good time with me as we go through these. So right now we have Autodraw, which is actually powered by Google, and what it does is it literally predicts and determines what you're trying to draw on the canvas. Let's say this is a circle, right? And you can see it's already trying to auto draw. So with these two lines, you see it kind of auto corrected to a baseball. But funny enough, what I really wanted to draw actually is I wanted to draw more like a basketball. And oh, there you have it right there. It came right up. So now I have a baseball and a basketball both ready to go. Then you can move it to wherever you'd like on the canvas. You can fill the color. Well, obviously that's blue. You'd want to fill it with something else, maybe like red. You could fill the color, you see, now you have that. And you could type text if you'd like as well. So baseball, basketball, there you have it. Let's try to draw something even harder. Let's try to draw like a dog. I wonder if it'll get that right. Okay, now it doesn't even look like a dog. Well, actually no, see? Boom, a dog. Look at that. So that's pretty good, and you guys can use these as, you know, sometimes as mock-up drawings for, listen, if you're a design or an artist, you can start using these as mock-up drawings for whatever project you have. And then you can export it by just coming to these 3 bars. You'll click download, and then boom, you'll have it right here for anything that you need it for. And I think this is especially good for children to help get them involved with creativity, with drawing, with imagination. I mean, it's 2023. Don't get me wrong, you still want crayons and pens and pencils and all things like that. But hey, graphic design is an industry that's booming, and you will make a lot of money from it. So getting them used to starting to make art online is also a huge tool as well. So love Autodraw. Let's head on to the next tool. It literally will create an emoji from whatever you put into it. So now you're getting completely new and unique emojis that are custom to whatever you like. In fact, people who know me personally, I'm a huge 50 Cent fan, and when it made this, I'll show you right here. Look at that. G-Unit, you see it got 50 Cent's likeness and everything, even the bulletproof vest, you know. I think the only thing it missed was like a New York fitted cap and everything. But listen, if I didn't tell you it was 50 Cent, you may not have thought it was 50 Cent, but if I prefaced it, you could see it immediately. So I thought that was really cool, and the fact that it got a celebrity's likeness is also really great as well. If you try Will Smith, wow, look at that, look at that, look at that. That's clean. That's dope. That's awesome. And these are unique emojis that you can make. And there's a vibrant community of people constantly making new AI, or new AI images. So you have an Einstein drinking beer. Now all of them is perfect. You can see that it's supposed to have like a cigarette, but there's like a bit of an artifact there, so it looks a little weird. But you have a chocolate cake right here, very delicious looking. Here's Taylor Swift, spot on. In fact, they gave you 2, which I thought was pretty cool. And even this one, Taylor Swift on roller skates. I think that's absolutely hilarious. And not bad. Look at this, Taylor Swift on roller skates, and Mudkip the Pokemon, which is really, really dope. And that's kind of foreshadowing our next tool. But before we get into that, the meme generator actually has an app on the App Store so that you can use it on your phone. Now, the actual app is $2.95 per month or $10 for the year, but it's pretty cool because you can literally send emojis right into text, although there are a few limitations, like you can't spam them and it won't appear in line with text. It'll kind of come up almost like a picture, but still though, people will know that it's an emoji. And listen, I'm sure that they'll continue to improve and evolve it. So if you go and you get it, you'll be one of the first to be able to send complete, unique, and custom emojis, which I think is really fire. And up next, we have a GIF creator. This one is Hotshot Beta. Let's make a Drake grind gift, right? A very popular meme of the guy being, you know, so let's see what we got. ETA is 7 seconds. And what's beautiful about Hotshot is that they're gonna actually give us 4 different options. So actually not bad. These are actually pretty good, to be honest with you. Pretty funny stuff. They're not perfect. You can see that they still look a little wonky, but there is definitely potential in these. And what the beautiful thing is, you can copy the GIF link, and then when you take it over to a new tab, you would put the GIF link there, and it'll populate in the actual window. Then, of course, you can download it, but the downloading is weird because you have to save it kind of like as 8 frames of images instead of a true GIF. So it's not perfect yet, but I'm sure they'll be working on it. As you can see, it was like 8 frames. Definitely not what we're supposed to be looking for, but I mean, hey, they're working on it. They're working on it. But this is pretty cool, I still think. Now, remember when I was talking about Pokemon? Here we have a Pokemon generation AI that will literally make a Pokemon based on the likeness that you give it. So let's give it Will Smith. Okay, so this is the Will Smith Pokemon. Very interesting stuff. So you could definitely see the likeness here. You could definitely see it. Perhaps if we raised the guidance to, let's say, about 10, because it looked a little bit more Pokemon than Will Smith, but it still looked deformed. So let's see what we can get. That's what this is all about. You're gonna have to experiment a little bit to see what the best you can get out of it. Interesting. I think I like this. Okay, well, this is terrible, but I think I like this a lot more. This looked like the yo-yo Pokemon. Like, it looks like, you know, he's really a rapper and everything like that. One thing I think I'm seeing is that the more cartoony the actual prompt is, I think the better the results will be. As you saw earlier, there was Yoda, and it looked really, really good. I think if you put in something that already kind of looks Pokemon-esque, it should do better. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mega Man. This looks a lot like a Mega Man Pokemon. I really like this. They got it pretty much down pat. You know, if you click on it, it actually opens up to a new tab where it'll show you a little bit more. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. They did a good job. As you can see, they had Yoda here, which looks absolutely incredible. They really knocked that one out the park. See, this app is built on stable diffusion, and it's fine-tuned to make Pokemon creatures. So you can always use this model if you ever want for some of your own projects, and it's pretty cool. There's even a couple others here, like Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Hello Kitty. And this bad boy right here, Playphrase.me, would have been my favorite AI on the list if it didn't have a few issues. But before we get into those, this thing is bonkers. Watch, I typed in, "You've come to the right place," and looks what it does.
Well, you've come to the right place, monsieur.
If you've come here looking for answers, you've come to the right place.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Well, you've come to the right place to save a bit of money.
So you type in a phrase and it gives you as many scenes as possible from all types of movies where that phrase was said. And I think that is awesome. In fact, I think that's exciting. Let's type that in. Exciting.
To say that that's exciting is an understatement.
That's exciting.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well, that's exciting.
Are you really? Oh, that's exciting.
Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. And we'll do one more because I do want to show you a quick feature. Let's actually type in absolutely amazing.
You know, it's absolutely.
See, look at that. So it already gave me but it's not just, oh, okay, they give you phrases from random movies and everything. No, they also show you where it came from. So right here in the corner, you'll see that it was from True Romance.
Amazing to me.
True Romance. You see that? That's pretty spectacular. It shows you where it's coming from. It's really, really great. But you are going to want to make sure that it's grammatically correct as often as possible. There is an option where if you click this, it doesn't have to be perfect, but then you may not get exactly what you're looking for. Like I said, this would have been incredible if I was able to get everything to work, but there were all types of problems. See, they want me to log in /register so I can become a Patreon so I can get more than 5 phrases whenever I use this. But when I log in with Patreon and I click allow, it gives me an error. So unfortunately, this thing isn't completely fleshed out the way that I would like, but you know, it has 7,600,186 phrases, which is pretty huge. So it has a pretty big library to choose from. You see it again. I don't think he's gonna.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
I don't think he's gonna come.
I don't think he's gonna jerk off.
Okay.
I don't think he's gonna buy the phone.
So it shows you so many things. I think it's literally amazing. I would so co-sign this if I could. Then you have a few settings and everything, but that's pretty much the whole app. Once they figure this out, I know that it's going to be a pretty big user, especially for people who like to make memes. You know, you go and you find a scene that you think is going to be funny. You find a line that you think is going to be hilarious. No longer do you have to like go to each single one. You can literally just find something through a phrase and it'll scour so many movies for you. So I think that's just going to be absolutely amazing for all types of use cases, but they are going to have to figure this situation out so that people can use it to begin with. Especially if they can get TV shows into this, oh my gosh, it's game over. Because then you can use scenes from all of your favorite TV shows, which we know is way more for memes than like movies could ever have. So it's just, listen, Playphrase.me, please figure it out before someone else does. And here we have the vocal remover and isolation. This one is really tough. Listen, we have this song right here, absolute banger of a song, Shiny Teeth by the one and only Chip Skylark. And so for those who don't know it, here's the song for a little bit. Hopefully I don't get copywritten. So you guys have it. If you guys want to check out the song, you can always go down below. But listen, this AI took out the music and left the vocal.
Makes me happy, fills me up with glee. Those bones in my jaw don't have a flaw. My shiny teeth in me.
That's fine.
My shiny teeth that
now,
twinkle,
you can also
just like the stars in space.
Take off, and it's just the beat. I think this is really great for those who are just looking for some segmentation. It's really cool.
Christmas.
I think it's really great for people who are looking for segmentation. You know, before this, you would have had to have been like an audio engineer to know how to separate vocals from the beat. But now AI does it for you and does it pretty freaking well. So definitely something that I'd recommend to all of you. Now, the thing is that you can't really do too much with all of it. I mean, all you can do is just save the vocal or the beat or both if you'd like. So we can actually save the vocal
shiny
right
teeth,
here.
I love them,
We'll save the vocal.
and they all love me.
It's pretty cool. You see, it gives you options, vocal, music, or music plus vocal. And then we can actually just open it up right here. And this is how you can really get the vocals out of any song that you're looking for. It's pretty cool.
When I'm feeling lonely,
Look at that.
sad as I can be,
You could take this,
all by
sample
myself
it, cut it
in
up.
uncharted
Before,
island and
you would have
endless
had to have used like all types of audio engineering software and everything like that. No longer, right here, AI, and free to use. So listen, these are all the tools that are bound to make you smile. I hope I made your day. Please have a great one. Remember to like and subscribe. Chagavelli, man.